Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the not so nice lighting. I actually woke up pretty early and I was like, I'm gonna get this done, get this filmed, get on with my day, and realized that it's the winter here and it is still not super light out. I mean, no, it's light out, but the sun's not shining. For today's video, I still don't have like a completely predetermined direction. I was just really wanting to give a little life update, which honestly is more for me to look back on in the future, I guess. Okay guys, so I just sat down because I filmed the intro and I was like, where am I going with this video? I don't really know. I just had a desire to document this stage in my life so I can look back on it, which I think I already said. And that is because I am doing something really big in less than a month. So I just made a list of how I'm going to divide this video. So it is going to be what's going on in my life right now, how I'm managing all of these things in my time, and then what my intentions are for December. So starting with what's going on in my life right now. Right now, it is December the 8th. I have been working. So in the summer, I worked full-time and I worked part-time during the week, and then my weekends were free. So every single weekend I went somewhere and I was exhausted. It was fun, but I planned all of it like at the beginning of the summer so that I couldn't really back out. So I went to a lot of cottages, I went to a concert for my birthday. I just saw a lot of friends and it was awesome. My boyfriend was in BC working, and in September I actually took the whole month off and I flew out and we traveled for all of September in BC. And we had such an amazing time. And then coming back in October, I started my first day back working. So I have been working quite a bit, but I've been really enjoying it. I've been so blessed. So that's kind of the work situation. And I've been extremely happy with what I've been able to accomplish. I've set a lot of financial goals for myself, and I would be well exceeding those, except I'm moving to New Zealand in a month, and that has been extremely expensive. So although I have been, in theory, meeting my financial goal, I also am going to New Zealand. So I am moving for a year minimum, probably a year and a half, I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, my boyfriend and I have full-time teaching positions there, and we are moving for the experience. So that means that I'm going to try to go on a leave where I am right now because I absolutely love it and I want to come back to it. And I was so proud of myself when I found out I had an interview in the summer. I worked really hard preparing for it. So yeah, so we are moving. That has been a huge time consumer and cost. I've incurred a lot of costs, obviously. Flights, we had to get our teaching degrees transferred over. We had to do medical checks. Nothing was covered, obviously. Flight insurance, medical insurance, like all these things have been taking up most of my time. We're so excited. We started looking at apartments and stuff, but we are still waiting for our visas to come back. So I know that everyone says they come back quick, don't be nervous, but I'm a little nervous. We're leaving in less than a month. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, and that marked a month until we fly out. So we do have flight cancellation insurance, and that does cover us. I checked the fine print of everything. It covers us if our visas don't come back. But we spent last weekend on the phone all weekend with flight companies, insurance companies. It was so boring. I was miserable. I was in such a bad mood. Yesterday, I spent half the morning doing research on suitcases because that's another cost I'm incurring. I need to buy a suitcase. I can take like one from my parents, but I can't take like all of their luggage, and I'm going to try to take 2 big ones because they need them, especially if they come to visit me. So that is another big thing that's happening, is I'm moving to New Zealand in a month, and things that I'm very excited for are the new experiences, traveling, pushing myself out of my comfort zone in terms of like taking on a full permanent teaching position, and just I'm really young, so I think it makes sense to do it now. Things I'm really sad about are my sister is graduating in June, and I would love to be there. Like, if I could afford to fly home, I would be there in a heartbeat because she's graduating. And 2 of my friends are getting married next summer, so I also can't go to those because flights are like $2,000. So I mean, you know, it makes sense. I can't go, and I'm working full time, so I'm gonna have to be Skyped in. I am trying to prepare a whole bunch of gifts before I leave. So my friend's wedding gift, so I can give it to her early and she can just keep it. My sister's grad gift, a goodbye gift from my best friend, everything, just everything. I'm trying to, but I haven't made too much progress on that. Okay, other things I'm doing. So besides working, and which is a lot, like I work every day of the week all day, and then I work in the evenings, and then I work on the weekends sometimes. I am trying to get into a better gym schedule. So I go to yoga every Wednesday with my dad, which I love. I'm trying to get back into a workout routine, but it's hard. My work at the pool is simmering down now, which is nice / sad. So it gives me a lot more free time in the evenings. And it sounds like I'm crazy busy, but at school and university, I worked literally full time and was a full-time student doing 2 degrees. So that was insane. And I raced for the varsity cross country team. So I was just really busy all the time. So this feels honestly like I'm not that busy, but I am. So one of the other things I'm trying to do is I've taken on the massive project of trying to organize everything. So I have been obsessed with minimizing my life. Like I have so much stuff and I want to get rid of it. So I've been going through our basement, which is not finished, and I cleaned out and organized and sold a ton of my stuff so that I'm not leaving my parents with like a crap pile down there of my school bedroom. It's organized. The things I'm going to want for the future are still down there. I sold other stuff. I've been in the basement going crazy, and I don't have to. I just have this crazy urge to clean everything. I went crazy in my bathroom, but it is so organized now. My bedroom is so organized now. It's so lovely. So I'm cleaning. I'm also trying to see everyone, which is hard because I am living at home right now. So I've been trying to see my family, like my parents. I live with them right now, or I think I'm not home that often. I don't eat dinner with them that often. So that my sister when she's home, my boyfriend, my best friends from school, my best friends from high school, my best friends from outside of school, from camp and from the summer and work. Like it's been hard because I'm trying to save money, and I can't really afford to go out to dinner with everyone all the time. Like I don't know how anybody moves with a whole family. I am one person. The costs we have incurred are insane. So anyways, so I'm trying to see everyone. So with that in mind, I am throwing a goodbye party for myself. I don't know if other people are supposed to throw those for you, but I'm throwing mine for myself because honestly, I don't think anyone had planned one. And I really wanted to say goodbye to everyone, and a lot of my friends haven't met. I've never thrown like a party before, to be honest. And I hope everyone has fun. I just really want to see everyone. It's hard to know, like I needed to cut the numbers off somewhere, obviously. It's my parents' house. And my mom's been such a good sport. She's like, let's just have a party. So I'm so excited for that. So that's something I'm planning as well. Really, I should be doing all of these things, but I really wanted to film a video. Okay guys, sorry, my camera died. When my camera died, I just had to go delete videos. And actually a year ago today, I was in Austria. I was living in Europe, I was studying in Europe, and I did a ton of traveling. I actually only vlogged the trips that I went on with my best friend, just because I felt honestly only comfortable doing that. The rest of the trips I felt like people would be kind of weirded out, but I'm so thankful that I have at least those ones because they're amazing memories. So anyways, so thankful for a year ago today and what's to come. I'm really excited, and I feel so overwhelmingly blessed to be able to make friends all over the world and meet people all over the world and have experiences all over the world and be only 23. Yeah. So the next thing I was going to talk about was how I manage my time. I honestly I don't feel like my time management has been amazing right now. I have been like way more cutthroat and better, but in general, I've started using actually notes on my phone and my list on my, whatever it's called, reminders more, but I'm a paper person. So for the most part, I write things down in my planner, so I can remember them. So like work shifts, dates with friends, all of that. And I've just been kind of managing it by maximizing it. Like if someone asks me, let's get together, instead of being like, oh yeah, we should do that, it's like, okay, yes, these are my free dates, what works for you, let's pick a time right now and schedule it. Or I feel like I don't end up doing it. And because I am leaving for so long, with no defined, like I have no return ticket, I only have a one-way. And we both love the outdoors, so I feel like we're gonna love it. It's important to me that I see people, so that's one way I've been scheduling my time, I guess, is by just doing it. Another thing is my planner for all the dates, so I can keep track of them, including work. I have also been like tracking my financials, how much I've made and how much I've spent, so I know how much time I should allot to like getting together with friends versus working. I also make lists of what I should do and in the order I should do it, because otherwise I just stare at the list and I kind of get overwhelmed because they're really big things and they're things that you don't learn about in school, like things like, you know, shopping for insurance and like unions, union dues. It's just all like government and bank documents, and they're not fun. So I'm just like, "Wah," when I look at it, unless I have like a number one beside something, and then I'm like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do first. Pretty much, like if I could just get up at 6:30, I could get so much more stuff done. So that's my goal for next week. Oh, I was doing a course. I forgot to say that. I was also taking a course since October. So the last thing I want to do is set my December intentions. So what are the things I'm going to do in December before I leave? So my intentions are the gym more consistently. So I got to figure out when I'm going to go today. Drink a lot more water. I think I want to start vlogging so I can capture and look back on and share my life. Like it's so busy and it's so full with friends and family and work, and I'm so thankful for all of those things. Like yes, I have 3 jobs, and yes, that's a lot, and yes, one of them's casual, so I don't work it that often. But to have 3 jobs that I love and that are good jobs and that pay really well, I'm so thankful for that. So many people don't have that. Kind of figure out what I want to do with YouTube in terms of New Zealand. I feel like I have so much advice to give now, and that's kind of the main videos I make because I feel like those are the things people are actually interested in watching. You know, actually find useful because I'm not like a popular YouTuber where people just want to watch my life. Like I think they want to take something away from the video. And then just lots of time with family and friends. So I'm so excited for my going away party. So I'm gonna go now and see what, like I feel like I'm like, oh man, there's so many things to do. I have it under control, but I also don't have it under control, you know? So thankfully I have an awesome support system, and that's my life right now. And so now you understand I wanted to make this video to share, but also because I think it's gonna be a big source of comfort, a reminder of home. When I'm in New Zealand, I'm at a big turning point. And it's exciting, and I want to be able to look back on it. So that is all. I hope this video made sense or was kind of interesting. If not, I'll just watch it myself. Seriously, like probably a lot. I might include, depending on how long this video is. So the past couple weekends I've been skiing. I skied twice in November. I've been getting back into horseback riding. I'm so devastated to be leaving that behind. My best friend works at a barn on the weekend, and I have been riding and helping out, like we mucked stalls. And I've been riding and getting back into it, and I'm like, I'm so torn. Like New Zealand is such an exciting adventure. I feel like I really have established myself here, but now I'm leaving. I don't know. It's hard. I guess that's what your 20s are. I don't know, but I'll keep you posted. Bye.